Hi, this is Julius Santiago. Welcome to our Etabs tutorial for beginner series. Today, I'm gonna teach you how to define, assign loads in a structural model. So without further ado, let's start. I have here a hypothetical structural model, which is uh, columns, beams, and slabs. So today, we're gonna assign the slab and the beam with uniform loading and line load. So the first thing that you want to do in doing that is go to the define load patterns. So normally I change this to SW, which means self weight. Uh, Type is dead and multiplier is 1. So this I'll remove first. Then another thing is superimposed dead load. I'll rename this as SDL. Change this to super dead with a self-weight multiplier of 0. Click add new. Then one more thing, I'll assign a live load. Type is live and self-weight multiplier 0. Click add new. So now we have defined our load patterns. So click OK here. So let's assume that our live load is 2 with an SDL of 1.2. So to assign loads in slabs, you first need to select the slab first. So let's do that. Click here, then go assign shell loads uniform. Choose SDL and 1.2. Replace existing loads. Click OK. Now we'll assign the live load. Instead of clicking here, this is a tip that I want to give it to you. Instead of clicking here, you just choose this icon, previous selection, assign shell loads uniform, choose live load and 2. Click OK. Now you may be wondering why I choose here, because if you have a large models and you need to click again one by one, it takes time. So instead of doing that, clicking again the slab one by one, just choose this previous selection. Now let's assume that we have 5 kilonewton on kilonewton per meter on these two beams, here and here. So let's go 3D first. Now choose the beams. Select, select, then assign, frame loads, distributed, self weight, SDL, and 5. Click OK. So as you can see, we have assigned the loads on these two beams with 5 kilonewton per meter intensity. Now, define the load combinations. Define load combinations. I'll just add new here and say, for example, ULS, ultimate state. I choose, oh, uh, before proceeding here, I'll need to recheck the load cases first. Define cases. So here, I'll change here to match our defined load patterns. So modify here. So change this to SW also. Click OK. Modify case. SDL. Click OK. Modify case. Live load. Click OK. Click OK. Now we will proceed with the load definitions. Define load combinations. Add new ULS with a factor of 1.35, 1.35, and then 1.5. Click. Oh, you see this error here because I wrongly typed 1 point and then comma, so we'll change that. 1.5. Click OK. Click OK. I'll try to run the model and see the results. Run. This the deform shape will display the combo, the what we defined. Let's display the moment diagram for frames. Here you can see it's so small. So if you want to change the text height, go here. Options, graphical preferences, and 8. 8. Click OK. See, now you can see it's 99, 99, and here 81, 81. We'll also display the shear diagram. For these two beams, we have 71 here, and here it's 50. Now you have learned how to define and assign loadings. If you have questions, comment your questions below. As you can see, I am doing bit by bit because I want to teach you how to build build bit by bit until you will be familiarized with the software, and then we'll build a building later on. So if you find this video informational, don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell so that when I upload a new video, you will be notified and you will learn this powerful software. So thank you for being here. God bless you and enjoy.